Coming up tonight. Christian Bale discusses new role as the Bisto Kid.
You know, obviously it's an absolute pleasure, but for me it's just gravy.
Gaddafi's bodyguard, not a virgin.
It was like losing a twiglet in the Grand Canyon.
Prime Minister David Cameron forgets how to count. And Colin Firth's Oscar speech doesn't go down well.
Willy, shit and fuck and tits.
All this and more coming up on SNS News. Tonight's main story. Cheryl Cole has been killed in a freak bowling accident. Unconfirmed reports say that during the annual Chelsea 10-pin bowling tournament, husband Ashley Cole slipped whilst taking his shot and sent smart ball number 37 crashing into his Geordie sweetheart's face, fatally killing her to death. We cross now to Michael Spencer, who's with Nadine Coyle, one of Cheryl's closest friends. Thank you, James. So Nadine, what was your first thought upon hearing about the accident?
Cool.
Oh, I'm just receiving reports that, in fact, Cheryl is not dead, but in a coma.
Veg.
It's funny you should say that, actually. It brings me around neatly to my next question. If Cheryl was to awaken from her coma in a vegetative state, what do you think her first words would be?
Ziggy zig ah.
Oh, indeed, yes. Thank you very much, Nadine. Back to you in the studio. Drink?
Well, I didn't know you were looking for that.
Thank you, Michael. Now, back to today's breaking news. We've managed to secure an exclusive interview with Chelsea's manager, Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo, what's it all about? Today was meant to be a game of fun. Turned out to be a game of death!
I have spoken with him. He was really disappointed about this. He said sorry, he made a mistake. It was an accident.
The second round of the tournament kicks off as early as tomorrow. Carlo, will Ashley play? I think the world wants to know the answer to that very simple question. And more importantly, will he care that he's just killed the love of his life? Or will it affect him in any way? I'm sure he'll care.
Tomorrow he will play, and I think that he is in focus to play a good game.
Apparently it's a double tragedy, as not only was Cheryl's face damaged to a degree that many people felt she deserved, but Ashley Cole also fouled during the shot. What's your thoughts, Carlo?
He stepped over the line about rules, and he has to, and we will take a proper action.
Quite right, Carlo, quite right. I'm just getting word. Cheryl Cole has died. Well, that's a turn up with the Bucks, isn't it? So what do you think, Carlo? Now she's dead. What are your true thoughts on Cheryl? In fact, I've never spoke to you before. I'm a lifelong Chelsea fan. What are your thoughts on women as a whole?
In my opinion, very good professional. They don't have so much power. Why? They have personality, they have character, but not power to... They have no power.
Yep, well, I think you've hit the nail on the head with that one. But finally, I'm sure the world wants to know, Carlo, what was your first impression of the silly cow?
Moo.
Moo, 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 moo. News.
Die!